CEO Ron from Creative Difference. Going to throw a ProMotion new bowling ball from Storm. This ball obviously has been bowled. Got a scuff mark on it there. But nonetheless, we will give ourselves a chance to kind of see how this ball rolls. This ball is a stronger ball to begin with. It's got one of the stronger Storm covers, the same covers on the Crux Prime, which is a stronger, earlier, stronger, bigger hooking cover. Just want to be able to throw a few shots with the ball and just kind of get a feel. Comes back. Yeah, it did. It did. Light, but it did. Definitely smoother, not angular. That's a continuous ball motion for sure. You can tell that for two reasons. One, that ball went off the pin deck over the 8-pin spot instead of the 8-9. And two, I mean, I really did have to kind of curve it to be able to get that ball to get to the pocket. So definitely a continuous shape, not angular, which is good for them, something different. See if that comes back. See, it's smooth. See how smooth that is? So that tells you that ball, that tells you two things about that ball. One, because it's smoother, you're not going to be able to keep moving right and throwing it left and watching it come back. You will very quickly run out of room with that ball and begin the plaque 7 for me. Plaque 7, consider, I'll show you. I'll just show you, watch. You keep moving this way, you will begin the plaque 7 with this ball fairly quickly. Nah, that's too far left. You don't have to worry about plaque 7 if you take out the 7 pin, of course. But we'll do one more shot that I want to show you that, because essentially what I'm seeing here is that it's a strong ball, it's bigger hooking, but more of a control type hook. But you got to be careful with that, especially in a league environment. In a league environment, that's typically not what you're looking for, because it forces you to move too far in. And like I said, because it's continuous, it won't come all the way around the corner. 7 pin. Ugh, still too strong. One more. I'll give you one more shot at it. Overall, I think this ball is going to be an interesting sell for Storm. I'm curious to see how the sells turn out. With Belmo's name being on it, that's a big draw for sure. I think this ball is definitely one of those pieces that it's a little more touchy. That's the best way to describe it. A little more touchy. Let's see if we can get one more good one here. That one continued nice. I actually hit that one a little bit more, but it continued really nice. I do think the same thing though. I think the same thing. I think it's forcing me to move right quicker than I would need to move right, especially on a house pattern. So I'm not going to shoot 250. I may shoot 210 or 220 with it. Let's see what that one does. Yeah, see the 5 pin barely goes over it. That's what I'm talking about. So it's a ball that I think when it's in play, you're going to have flatter patterns. You're going to be heavier volumes. Probably have the surface back down to where it was from the factory, or maybe even a little bit more. But definitely not the Joe average league bowler ball, because it's too smooth, too early for that in terms of being able to get you a ball motion to use for 3 games, so to speak. Anyway, now you know. From Ronald Hicklin from Creating the Difference. If you have more questions, you can always go to Storm's website at stormbowling.com. Ronald Hicklin, CEO from Creating the Difference. Have a great day.